Concept 3, writing polynomials in standard form. Okay, so standard form for a polynomial has the largest degree term or the largest degree monomial on the left-hand side, and it descends from there. Okay, so we've got 2x to the 3, a third degree term, all the way to the left, minus 5x squared, second degree, first degree, and then 0 degree. Okay, so it just goes largest to smallest in terms of degree. Okay, the constant or coefficient might not be the biggest on the left, might not even have one. It might just be 1, but it still goes by degree term. Okay, and then the leading coefficient, that's going to be the number that is in your largest monomial. Okay, it kind of leads the pack, and that's going to be that number. Okay, when it's written in standard form. If it's not in standard form, it's going to be the number that you're multiplying the largest degree monomial by. Okay, so one of the things we're going to have to do is organize polynomials into standard form. Okay, and for most of these, it's fairly straightforward. The one thing you have to remember is that you want to carry that left hand sign with the term. Okay, so if I'm moving things around, I need to make sure that my negative, or that my subtraction, goes with my x to the 5th, and my positive goes with y to the 2nd. If I just leave them there, I'll end up with the wrong answer. Okay, so I've got these highlighted. You don't have to do this, but I'm going to do it for this one. So I'm going to find the degree of each of my monomials, each of my terms. This is x to the 5th, so that's going to be a 5th degree. This is y to the 2nd. That's going to be a 2nd degree. This is x to the 3rd times y to the 1st, so that'll be a 4th degree. So if I'm going to put this into standard notation, I'm going to have my 5th term come first. So I'm going to bring that subtraction, and so now it's a negative x to the 5th. And then my 4th term, I don't have any subtraction here, so that'll be a positive x to the 3rd times y, and then this is a positive y squared. Okay, and that is my polynomial in standard form. Okay, the leading coefficient here is actually going to be negative 1. Remember, if there's no number here, it's like there's a 1, so negative 1. Okay, we'll look at another couple real quick. Okay, so find the degree of each of your terms. This is just 10, so that's going to be 0. This is 3x squared, so that's going to be 2. This is x times y squared, so that'll be 1, 2, 3. And this is 101x, so that'll be 1. Okay? Now, remember to bring your sign with your term. My third power, my largest one, is x, positive x, y squared. My next largest one is negative 3x squared. And then I have negative 101x. And lastly, I have a positive 10. Okay, standard form, leading coefficient is 1. Alright, now this one, I have x to the 0, which actually is just, I'm just going to rewrite that as 1. Anything to the 0 is 1, and it's not a first degree polynomial. I'm just going to rewrite that as 1, okay, which will be a 0 degree monomial, minus 20x to the 4th, so that's a 4th degree, plus x, first degree, minus y squared, 2nd degree. So again, take that sign with it. Negative 20, negative 20 x to the fourth, and then here's my second one, minus y squared, and then plus x, and then plus 1.